try to find a way to the apartment buildings so we can get through relatively safely. There's bullets whizzing overhead, and we gotta move forward. My name is Matthew VanDyke. Last year I fought with the rebels in Libya. I was captured, spent nearly 6 months as a prisoner of war, escaped from prison, and went back to the front lines until the war was finished. Next week I'm leaving for Syria to do a film in support of the Syrian rebels to help them with recruitment and to help them raise money for weapons and ammunition. From 2007 through 2010, I traveled North Africa and the Middle East, and eventually also to Iran and Afghanistan by motorcycle, shooting a travel adventure documentary film. And I made a lot of friends in Libya. And when the war started, I was talking to my friends through Gmail chat, Facebook. They were telling me about family members and neighbors being arrested, tortured, killed at the beginning of the revolution. And they were saying things like, well, we're fighting them every day with rocks, they have guns. One said, if I die, will you tell your friends about me? And one said, why doesn't anybody help us? So I thought I couldn't just sit at home and watch this happen to people I cared about. I felt like I had to go and help. And I met up with a friend of mine who I'd known since 2007. We met in Mauritania, a Libyan named Nouri. And he used to be a hippie. He used to travel for peace and love, but now he'd become a warrior. He was wearing a flak jacket, military clothes, very serious, and he had been working the revolution, so that very first day, I joined and went to work. When I arrived in Libya, that first day we recovered weapons and ammunition out of a military base that had been bombed by Gaddafi. We were getting ready to go to combat. So Libyans, they have access to the outside world through satellite television. The entire Arab world uses satellite television. Satellite's free over there. So everybody sees the same thing. So when they saw people in Tunisia and Egypt rise up, they knew their time had come, and they asserted themselves for their freedom.
We didn't have a government now, but we all working. We didn't need the money. You can eat free, you can sleep free, you can do anything free. Just not married free, This is his place. I died. And for me, I need to die here. It's better for Libyan people and for Libyan history,
People in Libya didn't really know how to use weapons because Gaddafi restricted weapons so much. So there were some guys who were in the army, but the guys knew how to weld, and one guy figured out, okay, this is how to wire it, and other ones would, and they just shared the knowledge.
Move. It's too much, man. You have American, like everything is big, Big piece of meat, big cars, big house. No stomach, big ass, but no stomach.
That's right.
Ask me. I say, Matt, you can go to take some videos. Or I don't know, Matt, you go fighting with us.
Yeah, I'm here to fight, man.
Yeah. Say, I tell him, he's just lucky. Another one day.
The camera was always secondary to me. When I first went to Libya, I thought, well, I just got back from Afghanistan. I've been filming my life for a few years. Why not throw the camera in the bag? And one day, the guys I'm with can show their grandchildren how they overthrew Gaddafi. Well, this is the gear that I'm making the Syria film with. It's a Canon Mark III. GoPro Hero camera. Usually I can get away with wearing one around my neck, and if something happens, people don't notice it, or they think it's a photo camera, so they don't know it's recording. So I've caught some really good footage before during previous work overseas with that. This is a Gigapan Epic 100. It's used for shooting really high resolution panoramas. It's good not only for the purposes of the project, but also for personal security. I can see things if there's snipers, I can see sniper positions. By doing the high resolution photos, it has a lot of tactical uses in addition to just uses for the project itself. It's a bit to juggle, you know, when you have the camera and you also have the gun, and you feel like you need to document, but at the same time, you know, your primary concern is the mission at hand. So the gun must come first.